Yo, yo, what's good? What's good, y'all? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? So basically, we got hella lawsuits going on. Hella lawsuits going on. So there's two separate recent legal allegations with rapper Turk. In September 2025, Turk sued 12 promoters after being kicked off Cash Money 30th anniversary tour. Controversially, now he's being sued for $12 million by touring agency Dope Boys, Dope Shows, for sabotaging the same tour, which is crazy. So I think this has something to do with Birdman, or as some people call him Baby, calls Turk a little bitch, and I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? I don't fucking know. But they saying he breached the contract. Now, this type of lawsuit, when people, because I think we getting the whole, I think we getting this whole thing fucked up with lawsuits and like how we looking at certain shit and who like this type of lawsuit has nothing to do with somebody being looked at differently as a bitch, as whatever. I don't know where people are getting this mind state of if you suing somebody, you a snitch. Like, bro, business is business. It's strictly financial. Now, when you got a motherfucker like Drake suing Kendrick and trying to figure out his kids and trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like that's totally different. Trying to figure out his background so you could try to prove that he was hitting on his wife and shit like that. That's totally different. But this right here is like when you see the word the words breach of contract. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta know this ain't. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, your Kid Cudi. Kanye. Instantly Kanye. But you gotta understand, like everybody's not a bitch, bro. People sign contracts for a reason, bro. Janice, what up? Russell, what up? Ernie, what up? People sign contracts for a reason. If you just don't follow the motherfucker, then we'll be out here fucked up right now. We would be out here fucked up right now as a country, as a people, as everything. What leg do you have to stand on if there isn't that? You get what I'm saying? Oh, what's going on with the computer? Is it on? Oh, it wasn't on. But yeah, man, we can't sit here and try to call everybody a bitch or everybody this or that because you don't agree. You don't either got the funds to even know about what the fuck's going on, or you not understanding the premise of why it's happening. Like, come on, man. This ain't, I don't know, man. People are weird as fuck, bro. And this ain't one of them times where we need to be looking for who's this or who's that. We need to be asking, why is this happening? What for? Breach of contract. It sounds pretty reasonable. We feel like somebody breached their contract and they put their name on it, which means they're responsible for the side of the contract that they said they were going to handle. You get what I'm saying? So, like, it is what it is on that. You know what I mean? So, I don't get it. I don't get that part. I don't get why y'all acting like everybody's a snitch that is suing people. No. Then you got Cameron suing J. Cole. And I see people going around calling Cameron a bitch, or we not going to accept him suing for what? For what though? First of all, let's get it out of the way. First of all, Cameron is not even a part of this shit. You know what I'm saying? He's not even. I don't even think he wants to be seen as like whatever y'all trying to put on him. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't think he gives a fuck about it. Second of all, I actually respect Cameron suing J. Cole. Do you know what I'm saying? Only because I feel like, what else am I going to do to J. Cole? It's J. Cole. You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about? And for us to sit here and try to make Cameron look like he's not a part of the hip hop community because he's suing, how are people supposed to get their cash? What are y'all talking? Y'all, okay. I get that y'all are trying to put a limit and a cap on it. I do understand, like, okay, it's a lot of people suing right now. We got to see what's going on. What are we doing? Is this where rap is going? Other than like diss tracks and something that has to do with art, you know, oh my God, now we got to come out with rules on what a lawsuit, what you can sue and what you can't sue. Okay, cool. Don't sue if a nigga draw a picture of you and you don't like it. Don't sue him for the goddamn picture. Don't sue a nigga for a song. You just come out with a song, especially if you're an artist. I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if this person is signing a contract and this person is the party that is in control of the contract, and the person who signed it isn't doing what he said in the contract, that person has every fucking viable right to sue that person because you're not doing what the fuck you said in the contract. Like, what are we talking about? Are we trying to make everything the streets? Are y'all that stupid? This ain't the streets, homie. When you get into life, even me, I'm even guilty of trying to put, you know, like street rules and shit inside. But slowly but surely, I started to realize, bro, there's going to have to be a point in your life where you might want to sue somebody, especially if you're in this type of business and this lifestyle. Come on, man. You're dealing with people who, we see it all the time. You're dealing with people who don't want to pay you. You're dealing with people who not going to answer the phone if they owe you some cash. You're dealing with people who going to try to play you on your time. You're dealing with people who don't give a fuck about producers. I just got to know. Somebody needs to tell me what are the rules to what you can sue about and what you can't sue about. Because to be totally fucking honest, this shit is looking like a shit show right now with all these content creators coming out and saying that Cameron, well, we gotta have the same energy for Drake. Cameron ain't suing because of a fucking diss song. Like what are we are purposely just placing the word lawsuit and rapper and we're like, he's a bitch. That's not the way to do this. I don't think. I mean, I don't. But put me on game. Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way, but we can't say that every fucking person who's an artist, who's a hip hop artist, who's a rap artist, even gangster rap artist, we can't call them all bitches, bro. Some of these motherfuckers don't have any other way. You don't think people want to do something to people? Come on, man. Like, I'm pretty sure Cameron ran across his mind like, man, I will fuck J. Cole up. Can't do that though. But it ran across your mind. Somebody came up and smacked you, it's gonna run across your mind that you probably gonna want to shoot him or you're gonna want to do something bad to him, but you probably just gonna punch him in the face. Especially in the heat of the moment. You niggas is so. Everybody in this content creation game is so. I can tell some of you niggas ain't never been in no heat for real. Cause y'all be thinking about shit in a way where it's like you seriously have to be thinking about just the most popular thing to say, or you're gonna play as a contrarian. Nigga, fuck the contrarian and think think, nigga, about what the fuck you saying. You know what I mean? Like, really think about what you're saying about people and shit like that. Like, who the fuck is looking at who is looking at dope, show studios as snitches or as bitches if they dealing hip hop or rap? That's retarded. Who is looking at Cameron like differently because he's suing J. Cole because J. Cole owe him something? Are you slow? There's a huge difference between Cameron's lawsuit and Drake's lawsuit. Drake sued UMG with Kendrick Lamar name all in that bitch more than his own name because he lost a rap battle. We get that. Cameron is suing J. Cole because, nigga, you owe me some money. Your ex, whatever you were going to give me is worth this much, which means I'm missing something from this agreement, which means give me what I'm missing. Who is looking at this as something else different? Anything different? Y'all are just wanting views and to keep the channel going. And I get it. It's content creation. Keep that shit going. At the end of the day, though, you can't get mad at a motherfucker like me coming and basically kind of have common sense and saying, well, hold on, wait a minute. What are we doing? You get what I'm saying? I don't know. And then you got Drake getting sued for this was a little weird to me because it was almost like an open secret, if that's the right terminology for it, that he was getting paid by Stake and using the cash from Stake to gamble. Like, that was an open secret. So for this lawsuit to come out to say he's illegally doing, like, he been doing it. It's just that shit happens in the background, and now we about to lay the law on your ass. To the point where they fucked up that man's Iceman rollout, bro. Bro, they fucked up Drake's Iceman rollout. That was UMG. I knew y'all was gonna do something. In the same token of him giving him them diamond records, we about to shut everything else around you down. You might be the biggest artist in music, but that's all niggas is gonna remember you for. Do you know that they know how to tear an artist down limb from limb? Because they not only built him, they've built people like him. They've built people like him. Now, what's so crazy is that Drake is getting drug under the mud for bots and gambling and all this other shit. And you got people openly going to Las Vegas and using their cash from the shows that they get in Las Vegas and gambling with it. That's not the same thing? Okay, cool. You got The Weeknd, who's been having the most Spotify listeners for almost 3 or 4 years now. He doesn't have bots. Like, I'm telling you, it's picking and choosing shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not caping for Drake. I'm not caping for Drake at all. All I'm saying is, it's funny that Drake is getting this scrutiny, and there's literally 100 other people, there's a lot of people around him doing a lot of the same shit in different fields and facets of life. And we just got to be honest about that shit. So it is a little weird that Drake is like, but then again, nigga, you knew this was going to happen. You stupid, dumb motherfucker. You knew this was going to happen. You fucking with yourself. You trying to say bots and trying to figure out why, what made me realize that this wasn't going to work out was he kept dropping music after the lawsuit. You're bought. You're bought already, Drake. You know this. You're trying to not act like you ain't bought. People bought you already, dog. So what makes you think you can just be unbought? You can't. You're not. First of all, I don't know if people know this or not or whatever, but if they give you a large lump sum like that, 250 million, 100 million, 50 million, a million, nigga, you finna work that shit off and you owe me with interest, homie. You best believe they give you $1 million. They want 2.5 back, 2 million, 1.7. It's not gonna be the million. And it's interest coming on it. If you flop, or even if you make the shit, oh, we about to give you another advance. You get what I'm saying? Border Jumper, what's good? Lori Garcia, what's good? Gilbert Jarvis, what it do? Like, so I don't know what the fuck people are thinking when we start, like, I don't know. But you suing the same people that own you is crazy. Kendrick probably ain't even got a better contract. He's probably handling this contract better. I'm about to get all this cash back and then some. I'm pretty sure he's on tour to pay certain people back too until he gets to the point where they're paid off. And he has his own company to where he probably, divvies that money up with his people, and they good. They getting paid. You get what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? So I don't know. I don't know what people are thinking or what type of drugs they be on, but I just can't see. Drake, you knew this was gonna happen. You knew this shit was gonna happen, Brody. Like, so what are we talking about? You get what I'm saying? Like, seriously, what the fuck are we talking about, bro? You know what I mean? We gotta come to terms with, bro. You just gotta take that shit how it come, homie. You gotta take it how it come. And even though when I read the article, even though Birdman probably ain't the guy who's suing Turk, I'm pretty sure he definitely is all for it. And he called Turk a bitch on stage. And we're gonna deal with you how we deal with you, and this is how they dealing with him. Just like how UMG's name ain't attached to state lawsuit and all that, but we know what's going on. Just like Baby ain't attached to the lawsuit of what's going on with Turk, we know what's going on. Certain people is in cahoots with each other, and they're gonna do what the fuck they gotta do for themselves, look out for themselves, and keep it pushing. You're only on this earth for a certain amount of time. You don't think people know that? You don't think people, what are we talking about? Come on now, y'all. You know? Certain people on this earth like, fuck it. I'm going all out. I'm going all out. You know what I mean? And I don't blame people for having that certain attitude or that, living a certain lifestyle and shit like that. But you gotta have common sense sometimes, bro. You gotta have common sense sometimes. You can't just be sitting around here acting like shit is all hunky dory. Like, come on, bro. Chris Bacon, what it do? Come on now, y'all. Shout out to Byron Blake. Come on now. 1090 Jake and shit. Chris, what up, bitch? So we can't sit here. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's gonna be more lawsuits coming now, obviously. This is a new trend. It's the new way to beef. You know what I'm saying? It's the way to go. You don't want to shoot a nigga, sue a nigga. What's happening? What's happening, ho? What you got going on, man? Where you watching from, man? Let the people know where you watching from, man. What state you watching from? Or country. What state of country you watching from, man? Let the people know, bro. Texas in the motherfucker building, man. You know what it is, man. Hey, what time is it in Texas right now, man? Let the people know what time is it in Texas, man. Grab some water real quick. What time is it in Texas? Oh, you on the beach? Which beach? Which beach you on? Which beach you on, man? It's 4:30. Shout out 4:30. 4:30 in Texas. Shout out to Texas, man. It's 4:30 in Texas. YouTube. I hope y'all see this shit. Y'all make sure like, share, subscribe to the channel, browse, interact, and engage with this motherfucker when I get off this live, man. Got almost 100 people that tapped in. Ain't even 30 minutes yet, man. You know what it is. You know what the fuck going on. If you don't, now you know. Padre Island. Padre Island, man. How Padre Island look, man? They got bars on the beach. What's going on Padre Island, man? How you feel about all these lawsuits, man, going on, bro? That's what I want to know. Nice. How you feel about all these lawsuits and shit, though, man? Let me know, bro. How you feel about this shit, bro? What type of sharks y'all got down there, bro? Roll right up. What it do, roll? Oh, tiger sharks. Hell yeah, that's what's up, bro. Just a lot of lawsuits going on in the game, man. Just period, really, man. They've been going on forever, but people acting like they so fucking brand new. Man, chilling, man. Just talking about these lawsuits is flying off the hinges. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot more than normal, or maybe it's just a lot more lawsuits that's getting publicized by the current event, you know, news and blogs and channels like myself and stuff like that. But I've been noticed there's been a lot of lawsuits going on, man, recently. Honestly. Roll Runner, tell them where you watching from, man. Let the people know where you watching from, bro. Where you watching from, man? Let the people know. What time is it in Indiana, man? You know, I do this with everybody. You know, I got to do it with everybody, man. We got Texas and Indiana in the building, man. Who else watching, man? Y'all drop y'all state, man. Naptown 534 in this bitch. Hey, Roll Runner, I used to live up there. Have we met before? I meant to ask you that. Have we met in person before? For sure. Yeah, I moved up there when I was like 16, 17. Might be a chance I saw you up there. But hey, it is what it is. It just so happened that you from where I moved to. I'm from, what I'm saying, I moved to your hometown. So who else watching, man? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about these lawsuits going on, man. How y'all feel about the lawsuit with Drake? Y'all feel about this shit, man? What y'all got going on in y'all life? If y'all don't feel like talking about it. Y'all know I be here for y'all, not them. I gotta hit the algorithm so y'all can see me and shit. Gotta hit the algorithm so y'all can see me and shit. Get to 10 likes, man. Let's try to get to 20 likes, honestly. If not, that's cool, man. But if you're watching the live, make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you're watching the live, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, man. You know what it is. You know what? Uh-oh, you about to throw down again. That boy turning into Chef Boy, our road runner. Chef Boy, our road runner, man. My guy. What that boy didn't just say, my nigga. Yeah, man. Yeah, these lawsuits, though, man, they getting publicized more. I feel like less them happening because of something and more of them because we just are getting told. Oh, it's a big responsibility, my brother. What? I do want to bring something up though that I feel like is important. So there was this whole thing going on about Big Sean breaking up with Janae Aiko, right? First of all, as Genuine would say, it ain't none of your friends' business. Ain't none of your friends' business. Ain't none of your friends' business. It ain't none of your friends' business. Ain't none of your goddamn business. Now, when you put it on a public platform, public domain, that shit's damn near like, hey, it's for us to comment on. But I low key got some type of weird respect for Big Sean, even though he does a lot of shit that I'm like, what are you doing that for? When it comes to a relationship, and because he's been in a relationship for 10 years, I gotta say, man, he tried. You know what I'm saying? At least he ain't looking like Steph Curry with his wife just saying a whole bunch of shit that a lot of people would not agree with, bro. Being with somebody, and I don't give a fuck what type of context people try to put it in. Like she's talking in the past and all this. Nah, bro, that ain't cool. It's not cool for her to be talking like this about her husband. It's not. And you making it almost like you want people to comment and make commentary about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Road runner. 26 years is a long time, man. Do you feel like you would want your business out there with you and your wife and for people to talk about it? Like, I'm just being real. Y'all know there was a time where we didn't really know too much about people's relationships, right? And we were just fine. Um, would you want people to comment on your relationship? And for the people to try to like put the blame on somebody for why it's going wrong. Because I even seen people say, Janae Aiko cheated on her husband that she was with before to get with Big Sean. So y'all telling me y'all know what was going on in the household? That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't know what's going. Y'all don't see none of the shit that goes on, like them conversations in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Them conversations. Exactly. Exactly. Like them conversations you have with your wife in the kitchen, with your girl that you've been with for longer than like 5 years. When y'all in the bed together, when y'all out, you don't be hearing none of that shit. You don't hear none of the sly remarks a motherfucker got to say about how they feel about somebody. And like you don't know what them people are saying. He was probably talking bad about her family or the vice versa, or you don't know what's going on. And I'm not trying to put none of that on them. All I'm saying is you don't know what the fuck is going on. So for y'all to have immediate opinions that y'all feel is validated because y'all seeing what's on y'all phone screen or on y'all computer or iPad or whatever y'all watching from, iPhone. That's weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to shit like Krishan Rock and Blueface, I mean, they recorded some of them moments and we seen them. And they kind of present themselves a certain way to where you could maybe assume that shit. You know what I mean? Road Runner, you sharing the live? Got to comment on some more videos, man. I know you got to comment on some videos, though. What you mean you don't know what I mean? What you mean? True that. Well, look, you got Instagram or something? Well, somehow, some way, we got to connect. You got an email? You got to have email if you made this. So email when we get off of here, and then I can email you whenever I'm going live, and then you can come in and tap in. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't mind you being a mod. I would just kind of want you to be more active. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want. That's all I would want from you. You know what I mean? How you make a YouTube then without an email? Oh well, I guess you said you don't use it. That don't mean you don't have one. Because for you to say you don't use it means you have to have one. So I get you. Well, I mean, oh okay, okay, I see. What is it? I write it in my phone. Are you able to put it on here? All right, that's me calling you, but you ain't got to answer. I'm just making sure. You ain't got to answer. I just made sure I saved it. Yeah, I just called you. I got it. I got it. Here, just do this. Yeah, I just remove it, and it ain't gonna be on the live. I just deleted it. Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't deleted the live, bro, but I just deleted the messages, so it ain't gonna show up. You good? It ain't gonna show up, bro. It ain't gonna show up, Brody. Mm. Yeah, I do appreciate y'all tapping in, man. I'm probably about to get up out of here though. I just wanted to tap in with y'all. Excuse me, see what y'all got going on. See how y'all feel about this shit. But I'm about to skeet daddle. Got to get ready. Appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure to like, share, subscribe, browse, interact, and engage with the channel. Continue to help the channel grow. We almost at 7,000 subscribers. Y'all go check out the music. Anything else on the page as well, the shorts, everything, man. Peace. Much love, Road Runner. I got you, man. I got your cell. I'll text you when I'm going live, man. I'll make you a mod on the next one. I'll make you a mod on the next one.